What's going on, everybody? You know, I'm gonna be dead real with everything. Be straight and honest with everything. My story, my life. This story alone, the 5 years of my life, last 5 years of my life, to the last 15 years of my life, even before then, can touch every human being on this earth. I hear everything everybody's saying. I know everything what everybody's saying. The advice they're giving, the everything. You know, the memes you see on Facebook, the advice, the everything, all of it's true. But all is used in different ways, in different situations, in different things. God put something in you that you listen to your intuition, your heart, your mind, your body, and your soul all works together as one. When you are guided by Jesus Christ and the Father Himself. I'm a living testimony to the power of God. I read the Bible 2 or 3 times and I fully understood. But I didn't need to read the Bible to be the Bible, to understand. And me, I listen to everything. Because everything in this world has some truth to it. Everything. There's nothing has no truth to it. You must have discernment to use what you can and spit out the rest. Judgment. Let God do the judging. We shouldn't judge nobody. Nobody. Nobody is just like anybody else. Everybody on this earth is uniquely and made and differently made, and everybody's path is uniquely different. That's why we have different fingerprints, different DNA, because nobody's path is the same. The best thing you can do for a person is let them listen. Just listen. Have a real listening ear. Not to listen to respond, listen to hear. Another thing, I'm just going off the top of my head. I can touch everybody. Real niggas. Everybody want to say a real nigga this, a real nigga that, real nigga this. Nah. Half these niggas ain't real, bro. Same nigga you sitting on, cause he got some money, he fucking some hoes or whatever, all that ain't real, bro. That ain't real. That ain't real. Real is something that can save your life. Somebody tell you something that can save your life. You another day on the earth. Can help you take care of your child. Can help you get through that day that nobody knows you going through. Somebody that can go through pain and still help somebody else. Somebody that can be going through everything in the world, but he turns his attention to you. Cause that's real. That's real. No matter who they are, a total stranger, I will give my complete undivided attention to, no matter who they is. I cannot get this whole story because this whole story needs to be paid for. Reason it needs to be paid for because it can help somebody else. It can help every human. My story can help every human being on this earth, and God created that way. I was born with nothing to end with something. Everything in this world happens for a reason. Everything is universal. People that are put in your life are put in your life for a reason. The devil works for God because he's here to test you. He's here to get you strong for when you go somewhere else. This is a spiritual journey. I am spiritually rich amongst, I am the richest. I feel like on earth. You got to be deep to listen to this. You got to been through something. Everybody says put it to God. I've been giving it to God since I was born. A lot of these things are cliche. You give it to God, you give it to God. Give it to God. Yes, you give it to God. God gives it to you to do what you need to do. And trust where he's telling you. Trust your intuition. Trust that you're doing the right thing because your heart is good. Trust your heart. I have no evil in my heart at all. And I can say that. I can spend here and through my life, the trials and tribulations, everything that I have been through, I have no hate in my heart at all. I hate my worst enemy. This world is so fake. This is how I am. This is how deep I am. Not bragging, but God has gave me a gift. I'm not gonna call it intelligence. It's vision. It's intuitiveness. Listening to him. Silence. I don't talk a whole bunch because people not gonna understand me. Because I'm on a whole nother level. The level you think you on, I done been there. Exceeded it. Mastered it. I did all that because we living in a fake world. A world that's falling in love with itself. My story. It took 15 years of a person that didn't give a damn about what it looked like, but was never heard. It's a list of things. Who your family is. Who your family is. Maybe you went to jail. Just a whole bunch of judgment. He wasn't cool. So 90% of the world not gonna listen to you because you don't fit the fake, the facade. How many people can look in the mirror and really say they being they self fully? I know I can. Just look yourself in the mirror. I had to do that because I had to look myself in the mirror. Let me tell you something. I've been riding around in my car probably 2 months, maybe 2.5 months. You know why? I didn't know why. Just God just told me. Lost my job, but God provided me another one that fit perfectly. You know, even when I went to child support court, I had lost the job. God had found me another one to fit perfectly for my situation. God is good. God is perfect. God is everything. He's in everybody. He touches everything. I'm not a preacher. I'm not none of that. I'm not being biblically trained. None of that. This is all inside of you. It's a gift. If I can't use my gift to help nobody else, I'm a wasted soul. A lot of people had those gifts, but I never released those gifts because the devil has tricked them. Fear, rejection, all that has fear. I have been through every pain, misery, happiness, joy, every emotion possible. And I'm just 36 years old. If you want to just check it out, listen, man, I've been talking about this. You look at my Facebook page, I've been talking about this since young. My friends, they know. My heart is golden. I will never steal from you. I will never take from you. I never judge anybody. I hang with the same people Jesus hung with, the people that everybody miscast. No, people love me and I love them people. But I can still hang with the same people that's up there. I can. Because I can put on a mask and I can camouflage myself to be one of those. Because they need help too. Everything you're given in this world is a tool for good. This is deep. Gotta listen though. I'm calm. I'm finally calm. I can talk. Don't judge anybody that has any substance abuse, alcoholism. That don't change God that's in them, the person they are. It doesn't change that. Everybody on this earth, nobody's perfect. How can you look down on the next man because you dislike his vice over your vice? It's judgment. And everybody does it. Unknowingly, they does it. The preacher even do it. That's why he shall put no man before God. I will never put a man before I put God. Not even my father, my mother, nobody before God. Because everybody's flawed. Even me. And I know I am. But I can accept my flaws, use them, fix them, and help somebody else and tell them I had that same issue too. I've been to rehabs. I've been to D1 colleges. I've been to every state around him. Every state. I've done some of the things a lot of people ain't did. I had no money. I'm a drug addict, everything. I've had street money. I've been in some of the dangerous hoods. I come from a small town. I was sheltered a little bit. I was by myself. Anything you think of, I've done it. I've been around prostitution. Done some of it. Like all the street shit, I done it. But I never bragged about it. There wasn't nothing to brag on. I ain't got to go into everything, put paperwork with everything and everything. Because if you know me, I've touched a lot of people in this world. I came across a lot of people. I never hurt nobody. And if I did hurt you, you needed it because you needed to be reminded of where you are on this earth and why are you mad. It's something in me I did not know. And this is true saying. Look at my story. Let's look at everything over. Just go down my Facebook page. I have abundance of knowledge, abundance of situations, examples, things I have telling people and done. Not saying everything's right, but there's truth to everything I have seen. You talking about love? Is there any real love? Is there any real love in this world? Is there any realness in this world? My story is unique. I've been with gang members. I've seen people get killed, people shot at. And I hung among those people. You know what? Scare the shit out you. It'll scare the shit out you, man, what I'm gonna tell you. I've been in some of the most dangerous, trickiest, fucked up places you could name, dealing with drug addiction and believing in God, that no man shall fear me, and I feared no man. Without a pistol. I've been all over America, the 48 states, doing drugs, going to some shaky motels, shaky hoods, in a fucking box truck. People know I'm not from fucking there. I could have been robbed, anything. All this. Anything. Without a gun. Without a pistol. Just being who I am. Your light carries weight. Your light scares away demons. Don't believe me? Listen to my story. Your light irritates demons. You can have nothing at all, and a person hate your guts. Not just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 of them, 20 of them. It's a lot of things you won't even know. People hate you for no reason. Racism. This whole world. For no reason. Because you carry a light. You carry something in you that people don't understand. They can't seem to know why. It irritates them. And I'm the same way when I see hate. When I see hate, I don't understand it. When I see disrespect, I don't understand it. When I see trickery, deceitfulness, jealousy, envy. I don't understand it. It irritates me. Everything in this world is universal. Everything has to be here. The extreme opposite of everything has to work for this world to turn in circles. I'm not scientifically this and scientifically that, but I have vision. I've taken this, experienced that, and taken that open-mindedness. Never close your mind off to anybody, anything, or any information. Because the truth to everything that's put on this earth. You just got to discern it, go through it, and analyze it. I said, my story, I got to feed my family off of it. This story is going to get paid somebody. It's going to pay my family. It's going to help my family out of poverty. Because this is a story of love. Unconditional love. To the maximum. Nobody has been through the exact same thing I have in this world. Not saying that I'm better than nobody. Nothing. I have been through everything on God's green earth I can name. At 36 years old, Jesus was 33. I'm very educated in the Bible, and the Bible's inside of me. Because some of these people can sit in the church and have the same demon in them. And that demon can be uplifted by judgment, non-judgment, overlooking. It can be fooled by anyone. The devil is tricky. It's not that girl's fault. I know that. But I had to be fake for this fake ass world to hear me. To finally give me a chance at what I was saying. I had to lie to say I was going to kill myself. I don't want to kill myself. I've been through so much shit, I would have did that when I was a teenager. I don't want to kill nobody. I don't want to kill some motherfucker man when I was a teenager. Before I was a teenager. I ain't told you everything. Told you everything. I never tell everybody everything. Because there's certain times and certain places for your story. You never tell everybody everything about you because it can be used against you in this spiritual battle or spiritual warfare we are in. Because you don't know. And you got to constantly grow, evolve. This is this world we living in. A lot of people ain't going to understand you. Some people ain't supposed to work every day, have a job, and do this. That's not their calling. You're not supposed to be like anybody else. You're supposed to be yourself. I love that girl because it just was love. She had been through some things. I understood. We talked. But I knew she always had that demon in her. Probably came out early. It came out early, but you never see it. You know, my love overlooked the light, and that was God's plan. In this world, when you love, you take extremes amount of hate. When you love people. You take a lot. But that's what this is all about. And my journey in this world, I was built since a child to take adversity. Physical, mental, emotional adversity. Since a child I had. I've been bullied, overlooked, been wronged by my own family, closest family. But I never shed a tear. Not in public, not until by myself. To some ones I trust. And I don't trust me. It's not that I don't trust you, but you don't understand, and that's a sign of weakness. And I'm a man of great valor and pride. I got to stand sometimes when somebody else fall weak. That's my job on this earth. To uplift, to help, to give strength, to talk when nobody else is talking. My life is a story to help this entire world. And I'm not finished out at all. This story is deeper. My story is 16 movies put in one. I'm not lying. I don't got to brag. I'm not got to boast. All those things in the Bible, and I know that intuitively not to do that. I have always tried to be myself. I got off track, but that's God's plan to let you know it's not you. Things happen to you when you don't be you. You get in trouble when you don't be you. Because you don't know how to be a fake. And God will let you go so far before he drags you down. But it's out by design. If this girl can get over this is something I had to extract from her, a demon. But people looked at me as the demon, as the leech, as the parasite, as somebody, I never wanted anything but love. I've always got my own. I've never been given anything, no more than something to eat and love. Shelter and love. That's all I've been given. I'm given nothing. I'm not exaggerating. Thing I ever had, I had to pay back. And if I give it to you, I gave it to you in another way. Nothing on this earth is free. Nothing comes without giving up something. Everything requires a payment of some kind. I have paid 2 lifetimes of spiritual and emotional fare. But it's all worth it because I spun it on the world. Listen here, if you're not real, you turn me off. Look at your life. Look at everything in your life. Be proud of your mom. Be glad you got stuff like that. Be proud of your parents. Be proud of the house you in. Be whatever your situation is. Be proud of it. Be glad of it. Still here today. Just be glad where you at. Don't never pick on nobody. You know, so how they different? You know, I did a pretty good job of blending in, but that's God plan because I had to touch everybody. I could touch everybody. White, black, orange, yellow. I could touch anybody. With my story, with my love, with my authentic self, I could touch anybody. Will the world admit it? A lot of them ain't. They'll know. But the ones that are going on track, getting their life together, and getting closer to God, they see that light and they want to follow. But we have a whole side of this world, the devil, that snatches you down. I ain't gonna call it the devil. It's just an opposition. It's opposition. It's something that's put in he's a fallen angel. He fell for a reason. Nothing is where it happened for nothing. All this stuff is for you to get it together before you leave this earth. So don't get it quicker than most. I believe that you come back till you get it right. I had to go through that same lesson, but I got smarter and smarter and smarter over the 15 years. I studied. I asked God. I did everything until I finally got to this point to where I was strong enough to fight this battle. Everybody wasn't ready. We destroyed a lot of people. Would have destroyed when nobody would even know. Say you real though. This world ain't about just guns. It ain't about fighting. It ain't just about all this stuff you think it's about. Cause I'm out there, cuz. Bro, I'm 100 years past y'all nigga, man. I'm 100 years past y'all nigga, boy. It ain't about just no fight. You gotta be real to fight all kinds of battles. And they all inner spiritual battles. The battles that are outward, they don't mean nothing. That's for sure. That's for sure. That's for sure. All those battles you screaming out that way? No. All the battles are fought right here. And for my opinion, what I'm gonna tell you, fight those battles alone, you and God. Can't put no faith in man. You reach out to man to learn him to listen, but you gotta already have that battle beat. I was tested every which way these past days. Every which way. To give up, to be fake, but I use fakeness as realness. I had to be fake to get this fake audience, these pretenders, the people that have a facade, but going home crying inside, won't let nobody know. Talking about silence. It's only so much silence you're supposed to do. Can't do everything in silence. Hell, who gonna hear you screaming? Who gonna hear you crying? You're not God. You don't pick when you leave him. You don't pick when you leave him. Who said that? Who said you pick everything? Who said you make every situation? No, bro. You don't do that. That's what the world fucked up at. Whatever your plate is, you got to deal with it. And it's dealt with differently. I put a thing on my page. Cat Williams is intelligent. He's one of these people in this world too. Everybody's put on this world for different. Everybody got a spiritual level that's different. He said, how in the hell I'm going to let a chef work on my car? You ain't been through what I've been. You ain't got the expertise that I got. I was born for pain. You can't tell me about no pain. Emotional pain, physical pain, none of that. I've been through all this shit. I can touch anybody. I can touch somebody that don't even speak my language. Try me like I can't. I put a receipt on anything. You just went out the pen to pull it out till you ready to listen. Ain't no need to pulling out no receipts and all this shit. I did that before. I done it about 3-4, when the shit happened. I did it 3-4 years ago. I did the exact same thing. Had receipts and everything. But when people weren't ready to listen. I wasn't being fake. I was being authentic. I had to be fake. I wasn't gonna kill nobody. I wasn't gonna do none of that. I wasn't gonna do none of that, man. I didn't go out there one time. I ain't gonna ride past them for a house. I had been through that hurt. I had been through it, got over it. Now it still hurt, but I had emotionally got over it to where I can handle it. I've been emotionally over this, but it never stopped the love I had for her, no matter who she with. My kid's mother. I have been with probably 2 girls my whole life. This thing happened to me as a child to where I messed with a lot of women, but I never loved but a few. But I love everybody. Tell you a little something. God, Mary Magdalene, you know the story. She was a woman that dealt around. Everything I ever loved dearly. Everything I ever loved dearly had issues. But I could see the love in it. I could see the love through everything. And I seen it through everything. This girl loved her so hard that she would kill me. Willing, yes. I truly believe, I know in my heart, that would eventually happen. But that wasn't God's plan. She knew I had the power in me to take everything away. I'm a man that's not respected like that. Man, I might put something on Facebook, get 2 or 3 likes. Well, look at, they don't look at what I said. They look at who I am. And that's the problem with the world today. Because I've been, might do drugs. I wasn't popular. I ain't kin to these folks, or I ain't from this place. I might not talk proper. Whatever. It's a list of things. I don't hang with it's just a list of things. But I'm just not that guy. You know what I'm saying? Realest motherfucker you'll see in this motherfucking planet. Go on, read it, boy. Been with a stepper. I'm a stepper. I don't feel death, man. Give a fuck about death. I die tomorrow. I'll be my moment. I'll be happy, cuz. It's pain on this, bro. Cuz I don't feel death, cuz. I don't fear it at all. I'm not scared of nobody. Go anywhere. Go anybody's hood. I'm going to watch everybody. Be on point. But it's a lot in me, cuz. It's something in me. The way I speak, the way I talk, the way I see. I niggas ain't gonna try. I got into it with some niggas. Whatever. I ain't saying no bad, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But it's something in me that God put in me that I don't need no gun. I don't need this. I don't need that. And I can still walk amongst anybody on this earth. Walk amongst the lion, the tiger, the bear. But they say they real. Never had a pistol. Never had a pistol. Come on now. Some of the people that real respected in the areas that I was, I have challenged. I'm gonna say something, and I hope it don't offend nobody, because this is used to help somebody. This is not bragging. This is not nothing. It's real. I was in Monticello, riding one day. Rest in peace, Ricky Brooks. This is how God works. I ain't been down there. I ain't heard nothing since all this stuff had happened with Stephen and everybody else. Which everybody in that group of people had some trauma. Trauma. That's what they had in life. All of them had trauma. When you have trauma, the devil can sneak in and use that against you. Say the devil, opposition, lesson, whatever. However you want to put it. I'm not God, but I know I'm one of his chosen. Know it. But this man asked for a ride. My heart, I was in the rest. I was coming from a football game, whatever, in the rest. But my heart, knowing he was sick, whatever. And I never judge anybody. So picked him up, gave him a ride, gave him $5, whatever. So I said, man, you heard about Steve, whatever. This Steven guy, they been cool a long time. So he said, man, they say Steve don't move to Kearney. Whatever. Man, I said, Steve, goddamn, don't about went crazy or something. Say, goddamn, he just drugging. He about to went crazy. No, I knew that from hanging with him. You know what I'm saying? That he had a lot of issues, and it finally catch up on him. Holding that facade together, trying to be so tough, not being real, not being authentically you will kill you. It will run you crazy. Not being yourself will kill you, because you can't cry. That mask, you got to take that mask off. Only the real survive. The fake died 1,000 times. Tell you, I've been through everything, man. I'm still standing here today. I'm 36 years old, got a long way to go. God take me today, God. I lived a 100-year-old man life, 120-year-old man life. Ain't nothing. I am not saying that I can't be taught nothing, but it's nothing I haven't experienced on the earth. Health issues, abandonment, betrayal, love. I still love that girl to this day. And God say, I don't even know. If something can get in her, God can get in her, and something can happen, I will go right back to my family right now. And love that woman like ain't nothing happened. Because that's who I am. That's the love God gave me. Unconditional love. Unconditional love is one of the greatest gifts weapons on this earth. Because unconditional love will hurt a demon, will hurt somebody with hate. They can't understand it. They can't wrap their mind around it. That girl knew I could do what I did. A man with no possessions. I got a car and I work. I'm not this and that. I didn't go no court. I didn't do all this what I was expected to do. People told me to do this, do that, do that. Go to the wife for what all that. No. This is God's world. God is the ultimate beholder. He makes the decisions. No man, no mere mortal makes all decisions on your life. Remember that. When they say you're crazy, because they can't understand you. They don't listen. The world had blinded them when they say you're crazy. Say this and that, this and that. Anyway, in the hell, it's people out here that knew that I wasn't going crazy. They knew what I was doing. They knew everything that I was doing because they walk that step in their life and they some of the same angels, people in this world. I know that I'm chosen. My purpose here, I know what it is. It's to help tell my story, and it's never over. This story don't end till I leave the earth. I'm going to be one of them people. Even when I leave, I'm going to help people. And that was what I said in high school. When I die, I'll be remembered. Something in me, man. It's something in some of y'all, too. So I need to let out. So y'all can help somebody else. We black men. Black men are looked at as on the bottom of the totem pole. We are looking at narcissistic black women. How it got that way, I don't know. I'm not, I don't know everything. But it's been over time that it's gotten like this. Everybody likes to follow the leader, so that's how I got so many narcissistic women. I can handle my own. A man don't mean shit. Whatever, he ain't got this, so he ain't that. He don't look like this, he ain't that. Whatever did. There's no perfect nothing. Cause you don't go through that. Ain't no way in the hell your marriage gonna last. You gonna fall apart if you ain't never been through nothing. If everything been peaches and cream. I was emotionally smart enough to know when I got in my rehab, I was hurt. I was damaged. What she had damaged me. I attempted to cover it up with another human being. Can't do that. When you're going through stuff, you're not emotionally ready. You got issues. Don't expect nobody else to fix you. Only God can fix you. I attempt, but I quickly find out no, because I'm gonna hurt myself, or she gonna hurt herself trying to fix her, and it's gonna be. It's not productive. Honesty is real. Honesty is one of the things I stand on. I ain't gonna tell you no lie, get me locked up. But if I did something, I'm gonna take my charge. I ain't gonna snitch on nobody. I can touch everybody on this earth, bro. And you think I'm motherfucking playing, cuz. Y'all, before it's over with, you gonna listen what I say. You believe what I tell you. I don't stop. I don't stop with the information. I'm an information guru, bro. Life experience, book experience, emotional experience. Those three things, you get expertise. I never said that before, but it's the truth. So help me God. I know it is. I listen to people. I listen to people cause they attempt. People be good. They try. They try to tell you. And I'm not going to sit there and shut nobody down. Shut nobody down and be like, oh, I know they. No, you listen. You take that. Because that person showing that he genuinely care for you, which is not a lot out here in this world. Knowing I can help him more than he helping me, I'm going to let him do that because it's lifting him to a place where he want to help somebody else. It's not me wanting to be right. It's humility. I can keep going for a long time. Man. But I'm going to shut it down, man, because I can't tell my whole story. Because this story got to help my family get out of poverty. It got to help my family come together. Got to help my nieces and nephews. Because what God had put in me, different. It's only a few. Man. It's only a few going to understand this journey to the point I understand this journey. No matter how old you is, don't say nobody, oh, whatever. God chooses who he wants to choose because he wants to reach everybody. On this planet, it's an even playing field. It don't matter what you got. And that, I just showed you that. No matter what you got. That don't mean a goddamn thing. All can be taken away from you. But it's not going to be taken away from her because God knows her heart. Deep down inside of her somewhere, there's a heart. It had been covered up. And she turned cold. One of the biggest battles I ever fought in my life. Everything about this, black men in general, go through this. Men in general go through this. White, black, don't matter. They supposed to take everybody's pain. I know I can't right now. I can't take nobody else's drama. I can't take nobody else's trauma. Can't take nobody else's issues. I can only handle mine to fulfill my purpose. And when it's time, somebody will walk with me in marriage to fulfill our purpose. And we will help so many lives. Be yourself. Open up. Don't judge. Be honest. Be humble. Be caring, giving. Be assertive. Be stern. Mean what you say sometimes. Everything is used as how it is used is the question. Power, everybody holds power. But is it used correctly? Telling you, man. I'm way out here, man. Way out here. You gotta be woke, man. You gotta be woke. You gotta be able to listen, man. Listen and don't judge is the two biggest things I say in life. And respect. I would die about my respect. But God ain't gonna let me. But I would die by it. I know I crossed some families. I know I crossed some friends. It seemed like I crossed y'all, but I didn't. Because in the end, I tell you something. The only person might have more love for that girl than I do is with my mom. Ha! Did that go over your head? Because God is special. God is unique. God is everlasting. He's infinite. Never judge anybody, man. Judgment, let God do it.